FIFA the Best, considered the most awaited award in the world of football, has already taken place and contemplated several players with awards, among them Lionel Messi, who won his 8th trophy as the best player in the world. However, what caught the attention was not only the award of Messi, which was already expected after the World Cup, but some issues related to Real Madrid. Despite not receiving any award, the club stole the attention of everyone, including one of the club's greatest legends, Ronaldo Fenômeno, who was seen talking to Mbappe about the absence of Vinicius Jr., and the protest that the Club Madrid held with its players and board against FIFA. But before continuing, I want to ask you to leave your like at the beginning of the video, subscribe to the channel and activate Tinkerbell not to miss the football news that I bring here every day. It motivates me to bring the best news for you, who is a loyal supporter of Real Madrid. One of the most talked about meetings on social networks was between Ronaldo and Mbappe. The Brazilian star was in an area reserved for interviews and photos with famous players and personalities. While everyone wanted a word with Ronaldo, Mbappe went to him to greet him. The French player, who was competing for the award for best in the world of the season, talked briefly with Ronaldo about his family, and mentioned that he is one of his idols in football. Mbappe even commented with a microphone pointed at him, that Ronaldo influenced many attackers who currently play. This meeting had a great impact on social networks. Ronaldo's relationship with Real Madrid is known to everyone, and whenever rumors of transfer arise, it is common to hear about the ace or the Brazilian phenomenon, which are true idols of the merengue team. The fact is that Mbappe may have made a big mistake by not signing with Real Madrid when they had the chance, even with the offer of a lot of money. After all, it seems to have been a dream of the player to play at the Spanish club. However, Real Madrid drew attention not only for this, but mainly for having protested against FIFA in the best. The reason is simple: Vinicius Jr. made a spectacular season, worthy of being among the 5 best players in the world. He scored decisive goals in the semi-finals and the Champions League final, and was part of one of the top scorer doubles of the year. However, the Brazilian was not nominated for the national team of the year, while Haaland, a great player, was present. It is impossible to compare what Vinicius lived in the last season with what Haaland did. Thus, FIFA totally ignored the Brazilian player, which led the Spanish club to boycott the award. No players or anyone from the board attended the event, although there were many nominees to receive prizes. Courtois, for example, was one of the nominees for Goalkeeper of the Year, and in my opinion, deserved the award. Benzema was in the top 3 of the best players in the world, and Modric was chosen for the selection of the season. In addition to Ancelotti, who was also among the top 3 coaches in the world, several Real Madrid players were competing for prizes. However, the club sent only 2 representatives, Roberto Carlos and Emilio Butragueño, and Roberto Carlos was not only there for his connection with Real Madrid, but also for his strong connections with FIFA. Despite this, the name of Vinicius Jr. was mentioned several times by famous players in interviews and statements. Ronaldo talked about it when asked if Vinicius Jr. was missing in the awards. The phenomenon replied that it believes so, because currently Vini is a great player and, as Ancelotti pointed out, is the most decisive player. Ronaldo also envisions a bright future for Vinicius due to his excellent performance. Although many expected a more emphatic response from Ronaldo in support of his Brazilian counterpart, he opted for a neutral response to avoid controversy. However, Ronaldo is right in his opinion that Vinicius Jr. will be present at the award many times in the future, due to his exceptional talent, which FIFA cannot ignore forever. Vinicius Jr.'s teammate Richarlison was the one who clearly told the truth about the situation. He stated that Vinicius Jr. should be present at the FIFA awards and, frankly, he was right. It is unacceptable that Vini Jr. has not been nominated in any category of the award, not even for the selection of the year, considering that he was the hero of Real Madrid in the most important title of the season. It is important to remember that the vote for the selection of the year is made by the players themselves, so FIFA cannot be entirely to blame. However, it is necessary for FIFA to establish fairer criteria for future voting in order to avoid this kind of injustice. Roberto Carlos, representative of Real Madrid, also addressed the matter, but had to be cautious for being ambassador of the club. He indicated that Emilio Butragueño would explain the situation soon, but regretted that Vinicius was forgotten at the awards. However, he emphasized that what Vinicius represents for Real Madrid is very valuable, and that the important thing is that the young man continues to grow and evolve in his mentality on and off the field, both in Real Madrid and in the Brazilian national team. Vinicius is facing several problems related to prejudice, and this may be affecting his position in the vote for the FIFA award. Perhaps some players are interpreting their actions as victimization, but it is difficult to know, since each has his own opinion. However, the fact that it does not receive enough votes to be among the top 10 players in the world is worrying. As Roberto Carlos said, the important thing is that Vinicius focus on his football and forget these problems. But tell me, in your opinion, what was missing in this FIFA award besides the absence of Vinicius Jr.? Leave your comment below and do not forget to like, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so as not to miss any news that I bring here daily. See you in the next video, guys.